Aha, human! You think you can charge in front of me? The great Papyrus? I was trained by the great master, Jerry, of America. I don't actually remember. What's up, guys? Justazag here, and today I am bringing you another Dragon Ball Xenoverse character build. Yeah, that's right, I'm finally getting back to this. I've been dealing with a lot of technical difficulties, and it's about time that I finally took care of those and made a new build. As you can see here, I am finally getting to the series I was requested to do of Undertale character builds. Yes, I know for a lot of you that seems kind of weird. I mean, Undertale and Dragon Ball are very, very different, well, just IPs, franchises, you want to call them both franchises. I guess Undertale's technically not a franchise, it only has one, I don't know. But so yeah, here we have the one, the only, the great Papyrus. Yes, that's right, as you can see, I have outfitted him to match his appearance in Undertale with color. I was going to make a black and white variant as a joke, but I decided against that unless you guys want to see that later. So let's get quickly into the actual details of the character. His attributes, I got him to about level 84. I just want to get this done at this point because I've been having to push it off for a while. So let's just round up here and there. I put 49, about 50 in his max health because Papyrus, although he's not much of a strong guy, he does have a decent amount of health compared to the basic monsters and Sans. His ki is only at 20 since he, again, doesn't focus much on direct combat. Stamina for the same reasons at 30, but just a little higher. Nothing in basic attacks since no one really uses basic attacks in Undertale, give or take. With that, I split his roughly 80 to 70. I guess I'd make it about equal for Strike and Ki Blast supers, mainly because it's really hard to translate that from Undertale. I guess maybe I could put more in Ki Blast, or maybe even them out, I don't know. But now let's get into the clothing and moves. If we take a look here, I have the normal Papyrus build here. As you can see before, he's an Arcosian, or Frieza race if you prefer the canonical stuff. I've outfitted him with the Time Patroller suit that's been color-coded in such a way that it looks a lot like his quote-unquote battle body armor, the underbelly part, and his signature red scarf cape. Everybody loves that. Then I've also given him the battlesuit Nappa pants, since he has only like a... I guess it's not even underwear, it's more like just more metal that's very underwear shaped. And then I guess the Nappa part was the closest thing. He then has very bony legs that end in the Time Patroller suit again, since I couldn't really find any red shoes that were close enough to his. No accessories. Oh yeah, and the hands are also just a generic hero suit because I need some red gloves. And only the Majin seem to have really bulky red gloves. The Z-Soul Aren't I Nice is on there. It gives a boost to, I think, all stats in general, since you don't again use Z-Souls. And it also gives a boost when a support skill is used, which goes into the moves. And that would be first Prepare to be Punished, because it sounds like something pirates would say, like a prepare to be punished, human. That sounded more like Waluigi, but I digress. Basically, what that does is, in addition to Prepare to being punished, locking you onto your opponent and giving you a stat boost, Aren't I Nice will then kick in and give me yet another stat boost for a short time after it's activated, which works out really well. Second, I have Kai Kai. Now, what Kai Kai isn't is it's the Kaioshin version of instant transmission. Instead of teleporting you to an enemy, it teleports you to a friend. However, in a 1v1 situation, Kai Kai will actually teleport you directly to your enemy, and is essentially just a slower instant transmission. And so you get what you see what I'm getting at there. Kai Kai, teleport to a friend, teleport to the enemy because Papyrus wants to be your friend. He doesn't want to fight, you see? Because Papyrus is a really nice guy. But of course, when he needs to fight, he's got Justice Rush, a move that he'd probably use to fight off enemies in the Royal Guard. And that's followed up by Stone Bullet, which is just a generic move, since I'd figure throwing rocks would be something basic he could do, since there's not really much of his moves that I can translate into the super attacks. But the ultimates, however, actually had some fairly decent translations. We got Giant Storm, which it looks very similar to when either Sans or Papyrus like pull the bone walls out of the ground. Mainly Sans, but it was the closest thing to making the bone wall come out of the ground. And then Full Power Energy Blast Volley is very reminiscent of when he throws all the barrage of blue bones at people. Then lastly, Rolling Bullet, just because he has this one time when he spins away, and I couldn't really think of another good evasive for him. Now, in this video, I'm mostly going to be focusing on the actual main Papyrus build itself, though I do have a few fun presets I'm probably not going to show off, or I'm going to make a separate video on altogether just for fun later on. The first one is based on the AU, which I know some people don't really like, but I mean, they're pretty clever. They give us some good music. Now, this one's based on the AU of Underswap. Basically, every pair of characters is switched, so Papyrus inherits the personality of Sans, so I gave him some, I made him a bit more lazy. He mainly just moves around, so Mach Dash to speed him up, and then the Aftermentioned Phantom Fist to evade, and then times 10 Kamehameha just because it's slow Gaster Blaster, same with Final Shine. Then I have an altered version of that, which is a bit more aggressive, because for some reason in AAUs, when Papyrus gets mad, he becomes incredibly aggressive, which I don't really understand completely, but okay. And then lastly, we've got an Underfell Papyrus. Now, I didn't make every AAU, obviously. Again, I'm not even going to be playing as these guys in this video, probably not. I had to give him more of the Time Patroller suit, though I did throw in Slug and Trunks' clothes, along with some sunglasses to make him look more like Undertale Papyrus, which is where everyone's basically a scumbag, and they have a lot more of an affinity to the color black and red. He's also a bit more of a real fighter. I gave him Hellzone Grenade and Saucer Blade. But yeah. Now, of course, back to the real, true OG Papyrus. Now that you've gotten acquainted to our friendly skeleton here, it's time to get into some combat and see how our guy does. Also, real quick, I forgot to mention, I made this build based on my custom character specifically made for a character called Fahrenheit. So that's why his name's Farron and not Papyrus, just so it's easier to get these out now that I've gotten to a level that's in the upper 80s. But yeah, as I was saying before, let's get right into some fights. Oh, we have an opponent. Hello there, sir. Legendary Ymir. Let's get right into some combat. Now, of course, we gotta fight in caves. It's the only underground stage in the game, and that makes perfect sense. Arctic. Ooh, that's a nice Arcosian. A certain friend of mine who has an affinity of Umbreons might also like your character too. Alright, I just did alter the graphics a little. Oh, you can't lag. Switch me, boy. You are not technically a human, but I will still punish you. I've learned plenty from Jerry about how to deal with the lag. I do want to check his level though real quick. Level 81, he's equal enough, he just doesn't have that much HP. Probably throw it all into his combat stats. Alright, just take that hit. Let's see if I can't bait him and hit him with a Justice Rush. I got the Justice Rush. A kick. Let's use that up again. Kai Kai. You see, we're friends. We're friends. Friends throw each other by the neck using tails that they technically shouldn't have, right? Right? Also, Papyrus can totally shoot up Paralysis Blasts, right? To be honest, maybe I should have made this as a human, but I really wanted something for Fahrenheit. Ooh, he's really beating me up. He might actually be able to pull this off. Oh boy. Oh, he's getting a combo. I need to evacuate. Time for a giant storm. Come on, hit. Not quite. Oh, broke my stem. Oh, nice. GG, man. That was a good game. It seems like the Great Papyrus could not handle the power of the legendary Arctic. See, good sportsmanship is actually kind of hard to find in this game. All of the hackers or spam cheat players frequently fighting. So usually whenever I go on like ranked matches or they had a world tournament, I'd always fight cheat people. But no. Find a couple of good ones that aren't just my friends. Oh, you moving? Okay. Kai. Confused? Oh no, he's learned. He's a smart kid. Prepare yourself for punishment. Aha! I want to try to get a tracking, Oh, he had pressure sign. I didn't realize that. Get some energy blast volleys. I know it's not that accurate, but they'll hit him a few times. Facing the wrong direction. Hit him with a Kai. That latency in the move was actually perfect. Let's see if I can't hit him with one of those. Can he break my stamina quick enough? He cannot. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Alright. Arcaness is back up. Oh, a Spirit Sword. He likes Vegito, doesn't he? Not quite as much as the Giant Storm. Let's see if I can hit him with another one. And I can! He got a little too cocky. You should have ran from that one. Okay, GG Arctic. Let's fight Arctic like one more time. Then maybe I'll go to a different... I'll kick him out. Maybe I'll fight someone else. I wonder if he realizes who I'm trying to be. Boom, boom, pow. And then shoot him. Prepare yourself for punishment. Roll out of here. Hiya. What move have I not used yet? Ah, yes, Stone Bullet. Face the rocks of justice. Can you smell what the rock is cooking, huh? So yeah, as I'm fighting, I'll give you a quick update on the character builds I'm going to be doing based on Undertale. First is going to be Sans, obviously, to go with Papyrus. I already have one preset built on Papyrus, actually, that I didn't show you. After that, I'm thinking maybe one of the Asbortorial family members. I'm not sure which. I'm still trying to get Power Pole combo for that. Might even do a Kara build. Possibly. Not 100% sure, though. Oh, that pressure sign is really screwing me up. Oh! He's endless comboing me. Ah, but he kicked me too far away. Didn't quite get me with that. Oh, I teleported a little. Oh, dear. Oh, can I get him the Giant Storm? No, I can't. Good game, buddy. Good game. You wanna... Alright, now, unfortunately, we didn't quite get the last battle. Oh, someone's already here. I didn't realize someone else was already here. I was resetting my recorder. Unfortunately, we didn't get the last battle with Arctic, but luckily we got another challenger to wrap up like the last couple of fights in this video. Let's go back to the underground for this. We got Nazer. Okay. Looks to be like a human or a Saiyan. Alright, let's go. Aha, human! You think you can charge in front of me? The Great Papyrus? I was trained by the great master, Jerry, of America. I don't actually remember where he lives. I mean, I'm pretty sure I think I remember what state he lives in. But I'm not gonna bother saying that. I mean, that's not really a huge hint. I mean, I've said I'm in Utah a lot. My exact address, though, I obviously haven't told anyone. Also confirmed he is a Saiyan. Managed to pick me with that. No worries, though, because I got the giant storm. Can he break my stamina fast enough? No, he cannot. Finished him off. I should probably check his level. Either that, either he's a lower level than I think, or he has some low HP stats. He does kind of have the comb over hair like Frisk. I could argue that. Now let's just quickly check his level. This is an awkward place to spawn in this map, by the way. 84. No, he probably just has a low HP stat. Okay, he got a nice grapple off on me. He's kind of shooting weird, like he's tapping the button constantly to keep the chain going. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he was doing. He's also lagging a bit, I can tell, because he's shooting left and right. Didn't quite get the grapple off on him. Yeah, he's lagging a good bit. This is unfortunate. Luckily, I got the giant storm to counteract that. Can't after image away from that. Okay, he's gone Super Saiyan. He's more than likely going to risk spamming me. Yep. I suspected that. Best course of action would be to just wear him out. Let's see if I can catch him off guard with this. I could. Prepare for your punishment, spammer child. Oh, someone's stamina's broken, isn't it? Finished off with the burst from the Justice Rush. You see, I think he's accepted that I'm just at a higher skill level, since I'm able to beat him with this custom character, and he's resorting to using original characters. Alright. Alright, human with spiky hair. You dare to face the great Papyrus? I am an elite member of the Royal Guard. What's that? You are a Saiyan elite? You're a prince. How cool. And a bit of lag due to using his evasive. I can't even see his moves. I gotta give him some nice timing there. Still thinks he can charge in front of me though. That's a rookie mistake. Ooh, I got a nice homing grapple on that, but unfortunately he stayed down for too long. Oh crap, he's in a glitched Super Saiyan state. Which essentially means, although he has the Super Saiyan power up, but his hair isn't recognizing it for me. Which means he can easily spam Final Flash as much as he wants. Catch him off guard with the Giant Storm. Did some damage, he blocked that, which I'm impressed with. Almost went straight into that Final Flash by accident. Thank goodness I was paying a bit more attention. I can't tell if he's skirting around me because his Super Saiyan burned out, or just to screw with me because he knows he's lagging. Oh. Prepare yourself for punishment, boy. And here we go. Boom. Yeah, he's nearly done. I think his Super Saiyan should be burnt out by now. Let's finish you off with the rocks of justice. No? Okay. Maybe we'll just punch you to death then. Oh, he got a nice perfect block off. He's risking another Final Flash, but that might be his fatal mistake, and it was. And that is the end of Vegeta in Undertale. So yeah, guys, I think I'll just end it here before the recorder kicks me out, because I think I'm probably running close to the time now. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, check me out on Amino. And yeah, if you guys want to see more builds, make sure to comment them in the subscription. Not the subscription, the comment section. The subscription, what? Make sure to leave a comment, and I might even be able to do it. Yeah, give me some subscriber challenges and character builds. Make myself a bit more like Jerry at this point. And yeah, be excited for Papyrus and to be joined by Sanj and a few other Undertale characters. and maybe a few other builds here and there along the way. I already have a few other ones that are not Undertale based planned out, for those of you who are going to get annoyed by this quickly. And of course other things like Pokemon Uranium and such are going to get to being posted. I'm finally going to get around to posting the altered version of Mega Man X6. This is a long loading screen conveniently, but yeah. Enough rambling, I've given you the lowdown on what's to come. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Farewell, humans.